This is Mike Breen for CommonSenseWear's video blog, Did You Know? We're focusing on identifying the things coming out of the Obama administration that are just a flagrant violation of the Constitution and good old American common sense. Today, I want to talk to you a little bit about the EPA. That's the regulatory group that Obama is using to spread his agenda about controlling energy in America. It didn't pass, cap and trade did not pass in the legislature, so he is using regulatory approach to try to get his plan into action. The EPA, on the surface, sounds like a terrific organization. Who wouldn't want to support an organization that wants to keep the country clean and our air healthy? Who wouldn't? But this organization, under Mr. Obama, is just incredibly damaging to our way of life. And partly because I think they are schizophrenic. They have just set CAFE standards, that's the mileage per gallon for car fleets, at 34.1 miles per gallon by the year 2016. Now, on the surface, that probably sounds pretty good. I wouldn't mind having mileage go up on my car that much. And, it's probably a good goal. But the time frame is something I do not agree with, and it will be a burden in terms of cost on the American people. Now, if you think about the goals of the Environmental Protection Agency, as I said before, I agree with them. But you can't get there by having one hand tell one story and the other hand tell another story. At the same time, they are asking the car manufacturers to increase the fuel efficiencies of the cars. They are mandating that ethanol as a percentage of the available fuel market be increased from 10 to 15%. Wow. What does that mean? Sound good? Ethanol? Well, the problem is that a gallon of ethanol has significantly less energy than a gallon of gasoline. In fact, it has up to 30% less energy per gallon. Well, if you have less energy in your gallon of fuel, you're going to need more gallons to make the car go. That's not going to help the mileage per gallon for the fleets. So on one hand, they're saying make the cars more efficient, and on the other hand, they're saying make the fuel less efficient. Something you have to watch out for. And they're doing this through imposing an incredible amount of burden on the among American people and American businesses. They're coming out with 300 pages of regulations that are intended to make the world better and safer. 300 pages, over 2,000 regulations, some estimate. Is this really the way to streamline government in a time when we really do need to figure out how to cut costs? It's a challenging thing for us to do because the people making these decisions are not elected officials, they're appointed officials. So we need to put pressure on our elected officials to force them to get the EPA in line. Defund them, throw them out, do something. But you can't stand around and let Obama implant his way of thinking about transforming America through regulation and avoiding the legislative process. It's a real problem. Now, I want you to take a look at these numbers again. They want 34.1 miles per gallon by the year 2016. They want ethanol to increase to about 15% of the available fuel market. That means a 30% decline in available energy in your tank. I ask you, does that make common sense to you? This is Mike Breen for CommonSenseWear's Did You Know? Saying thank you. Please subscribe to this channel and remember the Constitution.